Hello and welcome back to the Earthstar Tribrid channel. I am your host, the Earthstar Tribrid. Normally I try to channel Keaton Black, but I think we're sticking more with Rob right now. He's been wanting to come forward again today. I just spent the day just cleaning and then spending the time with my kid. We did go see SpongeBob. I mean, he liked it. I don't know. I didn't really care for it. I mean, there were some parts that were funny to me, but I didn't really care for it too much. But it's a kid's movie, so it was just all about him at that point, and he really wanted to see it, so that's what we did. Kids loved it. Wasn't too crazy about it. But I'm not a kid. So, I have a couple co-workers who went to go see Avatar, Fire and Ash. I can't wait till my son's old enough to actually go see movies like that. You know, that I could actually have somebody I can go see movies like that with. But for now, you know, he's only 6, so it's just straight kids movies. He doesn't need to be seeing all that violence. He's been actually bugging me about wanting to come on here and do this with me, but I'm like, honey, 1, you're only 6, 2, they don't need to see your face. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of weirdos out here, and they don't need to see my child's face. So when he's older, if he wants to do it with me, then, you know, I'll see if he can do his own thing. I'll teach him a few things that I know, but for the most part, like, he has to kind of find his niche in a sense. So at this point, I have no idea what he wants to talk about, or what he wants to say. So, am I speaking to the All High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with Rob Reiner, Michelle Reiner, anyone else other than the 4 of you? No. Did your son kill you? Did any of your family kill you? Was it somebody that you didn't like? Was it like basically a home invasion type deal? That's a yes. Okay. Was it a setup from somebody you do know? Was it a setup from somebody you do know? Okay. So are we speaking about your death? Like your murder? Alright, so are we doing the dice? Scrabble letters? Anything else? So which one do you want me to do first? Scrabble letters? Dice. It's my favorite color red. It's my favorite color blue. It's my favorite flower of roses. Am I reading tarot cards off the internet? No. Motherfuckers. Anyway. Okay, so is my favorite color blue? Is my favorite flower lilies? Is my favorite animal the whale? Dog. Owl. Cheetah. Yeah, okay. So we're on the right track. So they want me to do Scrabble letters first. What would you like to talk about in reference to your murder using the Scrabble letters? We got Lilith, number 12, which is also Pisces. Do you want me to pull out more letters? No. Is the answer in the letters? No, the answer's in the symbols? Okay. Alright, so they don't want me to do letters, but they want me to look into what the symbols mean. Okay, so Pisces and Lilith. Ah, okay. Signifies potent, often hidden, feminine power connected to deep intuition, spiritual realms, hidden sorrows, and universal compassion manifesting through art, psychic gifts, or even self-undoing if repressed. Representing deep karmic lessons about transcending suffering and embracing boundless empathy in the subconscious depths of life. Does it have anything to do with, no, does it have anything to do with the female that's involved with your setup? Yeah, so you want to talk about her. All right. Do you want me to use the letters here? No. Do you want me to put them back? Do you want me to pull up more letters first? No. Roll the dice. Yes. Okay. So we're talking in the sense of, because remember when I said there's three people. There's the person that did the home invasion, and then there's the couple, the man and the woman, that set this all up. So they want to talk about the female. Oh, my thing just whoosh, off as soon as I said that. Okay, so they want to talk about the dark female. Meaning dark, meaning like dark, not dark complexion or anything, but just a dark woman. I mean, it could be dark-haired woman. Okay. So we're gonna roll the dice first. And go from there. In regards to the female that set you up, what would you like to say? What would you like to tell us about the dark feminine woman, the feminine power that is involved with your setup? Are we going least to greatest? Greatest to least? Both. It's my favorite color, red. Okay, so they want us to go both way. I'm getting both ways again. Remember what I said? If there was swinging involved, it's usually the women that tend to go both ways. We'll see what happens. So we got 3 houses. What's mesa mean? I'm getting drawn to the word mesa, but let's see what that means anything. Okay, so mesa most commonly refers to the flat-topped, steep-sided landform, like a table, found in arid regions named for the Spanish word for table. Okay. It's also a major city in Arizona, an airline, and several organizations. We've got Mesa Internet. It's like when it comes to organizations and companies, a nonprofit for like a Mesa International, a nonprofit for manufacturing technology and best practices. Mesa Airlines, a regional airline that operates flights for United Express. Mesa Middle East Studies Association, a professional organization for Middle East studies, and Mesa Multi-Ethnic Study for atherosclerosis, a major medical research study. I don't know what that is. Okay, so there's that. I'll go back to the number. Avery template, ready index table, something table of contents. Design and print online. The information required to be reported under sections. Title shall be reported regularly. Okay, form of reporting. Stationary. Okay, so when we got table, she's doing something in regards of paperwork. We're getting table of contents. I'm getting more like a spreadsheet. Ultra spacious ocean view. Floor plans. Videos and or pictures, floor plans, diagrams, and detailed features. And remember when I was saying a couple reads ago how she, like the husband, because there was a couple, they're related but not by blood, by marriage, so a couple, a man and a woman. And I asked, did he make the call for the hit? And it said no. I'm like, did she make the call for the hit? And it said yes. So we got floor plans, diagrams, and detailed features, including a deck. She probably told him where to go. Okay, so blue 3 master, blue 3 pack, 3-pack. Remember, there's 3 people. That's a pack. And master group, and remember, they were killed in the master bedroom. Hold on a second. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. I mean, like, okay, so when I scroll all the way down, it says Zillow, you know, where you go to buy houses and stuff like that. I mean, it has an address here that obviously is not anywhere linked to that, but it says single family home is a 5 beds and 6 baths property. And then when I looked up his home, Rob Reiner's home, New England style home with 6 bedrooms and 6 baths and 2 staff quarters. So she had the floor plans to the home. Now my thing is like when he first bought the house, was it originally 6 bedrooms and 6 baths, or did they add a bedroom? Or anything like that? I don't know. You know, I wasn't there, obviously. Hmm. Oh, 6 bedrooms, 6 baths. Okay. Alright, so now we got that. So something about her. Like I said, the table, like she, like say for example, if they were meeting up, they're at a table, she puts out the floor plans and says, okay, so here is where they will be staying. This is how you're going to get in. The best way, fastest, quickest way in and out. And like one of them, whether man or woman or both of them, told him like, here's the code to get in. Whether it's a code to like through the front door, because I used to work for a company where we cleaned houses, and some houses we would have to get through the garage. We enter a code and we enter through the garage, and there were some houses where they actually had a code on the front door, and we would have to get in that way and clean the house. Specific requirements for the use of moist heat and sterilization process development. One second. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. So remember when I was getting Germany, I'm looking up the female that maybe those, you know, obviously we were getting Michael McKinnon and his wife in the very first one to figure out what the hell was going on. But authority controlled databases, external links, we got international, national, which is United States, France, BNF data, and then Netherlands, Korea, and Poland. We got that. Early life. Okay. Born in Houston. Okay, so as I'm going down and I'm in film and television, legit my eyes went straight down to Fooling Around. It didn't go anywhere else. I went down, like I was looking at early life, and then I just scrolled down a little bit, with my little roll thingy here, and in that second paragraph, I didn't look at anything else, but what came out to me right there was Fooling Around. That's interesting. Okay. What did I do? Hold on, where did that go? I saw Virginians. Virginia was coming out a lot too. Where did it go? Huh, okay, interesting. I don't know where it went, but I know I saw it. It was like a flash. I thought it was like click, 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 click. But I saw Virginians. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go back. And then we're gonna go back, greatest to least, which is 43111. Candy Castle, Lego. Carbon. Okay, gives us addresses. Alright, so now, okay, so, hold on a second. Early life. Her mother taught dance. Okay, so when I type in this number backwards, 43111, you get the Candy Castle, like Legos, you build. And then when I scroll down a little bit, it says ballerina to perform. So that's like a connection in a sense. Codes. I'm getting codes for her again. She's the one that probably had the code. Or has the codes. When yesterday I was doing I was getting social security numbers, like social security codes, security codes, trying to get into the home. Okay. Is there any more meaning within these numbers? No. Do you want me to pull out the Scrabble letters? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. Okay. What would you like to tell me about the woman involved with the setup? least to greatest, greatest to least. You want me to do both? Okay. My favorite color red? Okay. Alright, so we got 2, 3, 4, and 6. We're getting patterns in the house. She definitely was the one that said like, hey, this is where you're gonna get out go. And we got a driveway here with the garage showing up very, very plainly, like vividly. So if there's a code on that driveway, like on the garage, she most likely knew the code. And we got 3 images are popping up here. By the way, I'm researching on Google. The first side says normal pattern, and then in the middle has, with the pink, light blue, and dark blue. And then we have the house, and specifically what's showing is the driveway and the garage. And then on the third one is another normal pattern. So it's the patterns and you got the arrows. So it's like you're gonna go in here, then you're gonna go this way, you're gonna make a right or a left, or she gave her, like, she put the thingy out. She put the map down. She put the 4 plans out. I'm like, this is the master, like, this is the master bathroom. This is the garage. You're gonna type in the code, and then you're gonna go, and you're right there. That way, you're not lollygagging around. So it makes it look like somebody knew what they were doing inside. Like, they didn't have to go through all these houses, or, say, for example, if they were outside, or they had footprints somewhere, they wouldn't be all over the house. They had a direct path of where to go. Laminating. Something about heat. We're getting heat, humidity. We got patterns. What about heat and humidity? Because I'm getting humidity, heat. We had humidity before, like moist heat. Now we're getting heat again. There's something about that. Coolant. Something about heating and cooling. What's that word? Thermostat? That is growing high. Do you see that? It's getting higher. As soon as I was talking about that thing started getting higher. Don't ruin my candle now. We gotta let this go as long as we need to. Because I know, I've watched enough crime documentaries to know that if you mess with the thermostat and make something hotter, make something colder, it can mess up the time of death. Like, it can throw off the time of death. And I was about to say, and then my thingy just went off. Like, it went whoosh. Depending on the thermostat they have, I do believe there's thermostats that have thermostat history. Thermostat with history record. Okay, so yes, many smart thermostats like Google Nest, and we're on Google, Ecobee, and Honeywell Home offer detailed history records showing your heating and cooling usage, runtimes, temperatures via their apps or web portals. helping you understand patterns and save energy, often providing daily, weekly, or monthly breakdowns, with some even offering downloadable data. Yeah, so Google Nest provides an energy history. Honeywell Home offers monthly. So Google Nest shows daily and monthly heating, which is orange, and cooling blue runtimes, plus leaves for energy saving. Then Honeywell Home offers monthly home energy reports via email, comparing usage to similar homes and tracking trends with more detailed data in their portal. Ecobee features Home IQ reports and a system monitor in their portal for detailed runtime graphs and monthly insights after a full month of registration. And Trend/Nexia allows viewing runtime history in their app and web portal, showing daily 7-day and monthly 12-month comparisons with CSV download options on the web. Does that have anything to do with the day of your death? That is a yes. That is a yes. When you died, did somebody mess with it? Was it Nick? Was it the person that killed you? That's yes. Did he already know how to do that? No. Did somebody tell him how to do that? Yeah. Yepers, they did. That's crazy. That's cray. Snap side closure. That just popped. A snap side closure. I don't know if there's this. I don't know what that would mean for anything, but like if it wasn't the garage or the front door, maybe there was a side door that had a, something. Something had a code, something you could put a code in. Is there anything more in the 2, 3, 3, 4, 6? No, you want me to do the reverse? Yes. Okay. 6, 4, 3, 3, 2. That's okay. Desk. Bank. Okay, so we have what's an L desk, like a furniture, an L desk. This is actually what I have right here is an L desk, and then banks, power, like some type of thing that you it. I don't know what that is. It says pedal monster. Eliminate the factory throttle delay in your Jeep Wrangler Eco. Either something to do with the car, if somebody has some type of Jeep Wrangler, or it says Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator. You got the people who are investigating this case, whether whoever it is investigating, like looking into this stuff, is either that has to do with that. I mean, it could do with both, either this or that or both. We also got banks, like bank, and like I said, like if you might want to freeze all accounts when it comes to the Reiners. I would suggest freezing their accounts if they're not already frozen. Like all of them, freeze them all. Nissan. So Banks Power. I mean, Bank is something significant here. But we also got Cadillac, Chevy, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Nissan. Are we talking about cars? No, we're talking about banks. Yes. Are they monitoring and are they trying to control the bank? Are they in control of the bank? They're in control. They're monitoring. Have they taken anything out yet? No, they're waiting. Yeah. I would freeze. Freeze everything as soon as you possibly can. If you can. If you're able to, I would suggest to freeze everything. That way they cannot have access to nothing. Nada. Because if they got the codes, not just to the house, but also to like bank information and stuff, yeah. Freeze that shit. Stock. It says STOK, but I'm getting like stock, like stocks, bank stocks. So they have control. They're manipulating. Where did I see that? I saw that somewhere. Yeah, they're okay. So they're monitoring. They're watching what's going on. They're in control of what's going on. At this moment in time, are they manipulating anything? No, they're just monitoring and controlling it. Have they taken anything out? No. Will they? Yeah. Freeze it. Do you want them to freeze all accounts? Have they frozen the accounts? No. Freeze all accounts. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. As soon as I said that, I just said smartest, safest throttle sensitivity video. Yeah, definitely freeze all accounts. That's gonna really that's really gonna shake their ass. Because they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Either that or find a way. There are sirens coming off now. I'm hearing sirens. So if there's a way to monitor them back, if you can find, like, remember when I got hackers? If you can also get your own hacker to kind of figure out, like, who's been doing what, like, in the shadows so they don't sense what you're doing, and see if you can, like, sense. Okay, so, say this is them over here, right? And they're monitoring the accounts, however many there is. They're over here, they're monitoring, okay? Then you're over here with your own hacker going in the shadows, watching what's going on, and then, locating their location or where it's being, pinpoint their location of where they're at. Control, legit, the sirens are getting louder for me as soon as I'm saying this. Are hackers involved? Is the married couple the hackers? No. Is the guy who killed them the hackers? No. Do they hire a hacker? Are they also paying off this hacker? Yeah. So, like I said, like something's going on. This shit's crazy. Like, is it really that deep though? Like, it's like, for me, my thing is like, are you guys really that greedy and so full of yourselves that you can get away with this? Has the couple ever gotten away with this before? It's my favorite color, red. It's my favorite animal, the whale. Okay, has the couple ever gotten away with this before? That's insane. In the same manner? No, but for fraud? Yeah, they've gotten away with fraud before. So they feel like, well, we got it away before, we can do it again. Oh my God. Consistent. This is consistent behavior. And we also got suspension. You need to suspend all accounts, all transactions. In doing that, I swear it's going to get them to freak the fuck out. Are there any more messages within that? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. What else would you like to tell us? One, three, three, four, five. 3 houses again. Do you want me to do least to greatest? No, greatest to least? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 3, 1. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hold up. You gotta be kidding me. Yup. Bro, okay, so when I type in 54331, the number 54331 can refer to a Texas Instrument buck converter chip for power supplies. Now, what's coming out to me right now a lot is the Texas, because the person that supposedly is the female suspect right now in this scenario was born in Houston, Texas. Okay? Power supply. This is a power trip for her. And then you got Toyota RAV4. Toyota could be significant, whether that could be the car she drives. Electronics. Data sheets. Like now I'm looking at the images. It looks kind of like a floor plan, but it's a data sheet. And remember when I was saying some type of spreadsheet? Now we got data sheets. We're getting chips. Do you mean like a USB chip? Do you mean a chip for anything else? No. Is this USB chip what the did they, other than getting the codes, did they steal anything else from the house? Yes. They took something. Something is multi-purpose. Multi-purpose systems. Switching frequency. The EN pin, like some type of pin. Are we talking about VPN? Are they using VPN to hide their pinpoint, to hide their whereabouts? Electronically, like internet wise? Yeah. The fuck? I am not tech savvy by any means. Like, I don't do technology. I really don't. I mean, like, I do this much when it comes to technology, but for me to actually go in there and do this or that, the hacking, yada, 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 nada. I don't. We're getting storage systems. Storage. Some type of storage. USB storage. And then when the EN pin, I was getting VPN. More or less, more like VPN. Is there any more messages within the dice? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. Do you want me to pull out Scrabble letters? No. Roll the dice. What can you tell me about what was taken from the home? What was taken from your home specifically? One, two, three, 6. Least to greatest? Greatest to least. Least to greatest. Least to greatest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. Stationary. Were documents like papers taken from the home? Were they physically taken, or were they just like, taking pictures and then did that way? Did they take pictures of certain documents? It's my favorite color, red. It's my favorite color, red. We're getting interference. See, now I'm getting interference. Okay, 1 second. We're getting interference. Alright, we're back. Do I need to redo my last pull? Or my last roll of the numbers? No. Did I just started getting interference? Yes. Do you swear upon Jesus Christ's name you're telling me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Am I speaking to anyone else other than Jesus Christ, All High Almighty, Rob and Michelle Reiner? Nope, just you four? Okay. Alright, and we're back with that. Okay. Do I get interference like that because I'm getting close? Okay. So did they take any stationary documents? Like paperwork? Did they take pictures of the paperwork? No, they took specific documents. Do these documents have type of bank information, social security information, anything like that? Were these held inside of an L-shaped desk, like an office? No. In a safe? Yeah. Who opened the safe? Was it the intruder? The husband? The wife? So the wife was the one that helped him open the safe? Did she open it herself? No, she gave him the code. Yeah, she gave him the combination to get in. Okay. Is my favorite color red? Is my favorite flower roses, carnations, daisies, tulips, lilies? Okay. So there's that. Something stationary. Other than stationary, was anything else taken? No. Okay. Do you need me to read the dice backwards? Like greatest to least? Nope. Do you want me to pull Scrabble letters? Yes. Okay. In regards to the situation, what do you want to tell me? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Is my favorite color red? It's my favorite color red. No. Do you swear upon Jesus Christ's name that you're telling me the truth? Yes. Okay, so they want me to pull out more. When I start to get close, that's when I get in for, like, interference every single time. We got Virgo, Aries. Turn. We got Aquarius, 5, number 11, Saturn. Do you want me to pull any more letters? No. It's a message within the letters. Yes. It's the message within the symbols. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Let's C, Q, V, X. This is H. Gotta make sure that wasn't one of my eyes. My nose is itching. I'm getting the Coke thing. Not, I don't do drugs, guys.
QVC has the best deals to help you plug in, turn on, and connect.
This month, enjoy can't-miss promotions on electronics.
From laptops to cameras.
Okay, I'm getting Cube as in some type of car, but I'm also getting... Okay, coupe without the E. That's what it was. Okay, to stage a coup means to illegally or suddenly seize control of a government, often by a small group within existing power structure like the military or elites, replacing the current leadership without following legal or constitutional procedures, often involving the swift takeover of key government buildings and communication centers. Staging implies preparing or executing this forceful takeover, which can be violent or bloodless, and aims to install new rulers. So, I mean, it may not go as high as, like, government or military, but elites, like, celebrity elites. Okay, celebrity elites refers to highly famous individuals who form a new kind of influential group or society wielding significant power beyond just entertainment, often shaping public opinion and political discourse, sometimes blurring lines with traditional power and structures like wealth and politics. They act as a modern elite, setting trends, influencing beliefs, and sometimes even entering politics like Donald Trump or Volodymyr Zelensky, challenging traditional notions of expertise and governance. Okay, there's that. I have a Z out here. No, I don't have a Z, but I'm getting... This can either be used as a C or an O because you can't really tell. That just went off again. You can't really tell if that's an O or if it is a C. And I've been guided before to use it either or. On put hold on accounts, or just hold. My ear is ringing. Hold accounts, freeze accounts. got like documents. I don't have an N, do I? No, I don't see an N. Okay, yeah. Okay, so no, iCloud itself doesn't transfer money, but you can use Apple Cash and Apple Savings within the Apple ecosystem wallet app to move funds to linked external bank accounts, either instantly to debit cards with a fee or within 1 to 3 business days to bank accounts for free. You link your bank details in the wallet app, then initiate transfers out of Apple Cash or Apple Savings. What does an iCloud do? Just hold storage? Okay, you can transfer bank documents via iCloud by saving them to the iCloud drive from your computer or phone, then accessing them on another device through the Files app or Finder, which is on a Mac, by dragging them into the iCloud folder or by using the Files apps to move them to other locations like on my device or another cloud service. For a full device transfer, use iCloud Backup during setup or restore, but be aware banking apps often require re-authentication after transfer for security. I'm hearing it now. Passwords. Watch passwords. Password. password code. Match. Ice. Okay. Ice U. Visas, ice, or simply the phrase iced up, covered in ice, or an app. So, yeah, okay, they definitely want you to freeze the accounts. Sirens again. Are there any more messages within the letters? Yes. Quickly. Are there any more messages within the letters? Yes. Is my favorite color red? So there's more messages within the letters. Does transportation have anything to do with it? No. Frame quickly. Are there any more messages within the letters? Yes. Attack? Does that have anything to do with anything? Yeah. Attack is in tying up loose ends? Are you saying yes or no? No. Attack as in like... Attack mainframe? What does that mean? Attacking a mainframe involves exploiting vulnerabilities through common access points like APIs, FTP, SSH, and Telnet, often leveraging compromised connected systems or social engineering to distribute malware like ransomware, with attackers targeting their central role in processing critical data for financial or operational disruption. While seen as secure, mainframes are vulnerable via integrations, misconfigurations, and zero-day exploits, making proactive defense, strong access controls (MFA), immutable backups, and integrated security essential. If they freeze the accounts, will they be able to do this? No. Are there any more messages within the letters? No. Attack mainframe, that's what they're doing. Okay. They said no more messages within the letters. Or is there messages within the symbols? Yes. Alright, so we got Virgo, Aries, and Aquarius. We got Saturn, 5th house, and 11th house. So we'll do Virgo and Saturn. Or Saturn and Virgo, however you want to put it. Do you want me to read this or for woman? This? Woman. So what's there? Okay. Saturn in Virgo means a life path focused on mastering practical skills, responsibility, and service, often bringing challenges with perfectionism, self-criticism, and feeling inadequate until one learns to apply discipline constructively, serve with love, and accept imperfection as part of growth. People with this placement are detail-oriented, organized, and build competence through hard work, but must overcome anxieties about their performance to find true satisfaction and share their talents. Aries and Saturn. Where disciplined meets pioneering spirit, bringing lessons in responsibility, boundaries, and long-term commitment to self-starting, courage, and individual identity, challenging people to build lasting structures for their boldest ambitions and find mature ways to lead without being impulsive or overly self-centered. It's about turning fiery individualistic energy into disciplined action, fostering self-mastery, and learning to follow through on new beginnings even when it feels tough. Okay. And Aquarius. A blend of Aquarius's innovative humanitarian ideals with Saturn's discipline, structure, and realism, creating individuals focused on building a better future through systematic, progressive, and often unconventional methods, emphasizing social structures, technology, and long-term goals. This placement brings a serious, intelligent approach to Aquarian themes, making people here efficient problem solvers who challenge outdated systems to create lasting change, focusing on collective progress. Did the setup couple hire hackers? Did the killer hire hackers? No. Is Nick Reiner your killer? No. He's the scapegoat. And like I said, did any of your children have anything to do with your death? No. This is strictly business. Okay. So we also got, do you want me to read Pisces and Saturn? Yeah. So we got mutable and water, and the mutable water sign would be Pisces. Bringing structure, discipline, and reality to the watery, boundless world of dreams, emotions, and spirituality, forcing practical boundaries and accountability for one's inner life, creative visions, and past karma, leading to profound maturity by grounding inspiration and building resilient foundations for manifesting spiritual or artistic goals, even through hardship. It's about transforming escapism. That's crazy because I was just listening to that song. What's her name? Shake and Ray. I was just listening to the song Sleezin' and Teasin', I'm sitting on him. All of my diamonds are dripping on him. I met him at a bar. It was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more wines because tonight I want him. A little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The man I love set me down last night and he told me it was over a dumb decision. I don't want to feel my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't want to feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission in my little I'm getting You don't want me to say it. In my little black dress, and this shit is sitting. Just a heartbroken bitch, high heel 6-inch, in the back of the nightclub sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with. In the back of the taxi sniffing cocaine, drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same page. Now it's back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old ways. That's significant because we got escapism coming out in this. Escapism into soulful responsibility and finding tangible forms of ethereal ideas, often involving healing deep emotional wounds. Should I read these in the houses? No. Am I done with the Scrabble letters? Am I done with this read altogether? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? Yes. Okay. We're going. Are we still talking about the women that, like, are we, like, once I put these away, not in this sense here, but, like, are we still talking about the woman who's, like, in power, in a sense? Yes. Okay. Okay. What else do you want to tell us regarding your murder and the woman involved? That just spun like it was out of control. Something's spinning out of control. Sirens again. There's heavy sirens tonight. What are people doing today? Is there a full moon? What's the moon phase today? We're in a new moon phase. Really? Yep, so new moon started yesterday, so right now we're still in the new moon phase. Bro. People are acting out today. Okay. So back to this. We had 23566. 23566. Bouncing motion of a vehicle after it passes over a bump. Shock absorber acts like an adjustment piece. Habitual traffic offender. A person convicted. Vehicle code, California code, California code. Are we speaking of the woman? No. Are we speaking of the killer? Okay, so does he have any convictions? Traffic violations. He's got traffic violations. Habitual traffic offender. Would he have his picture on file? No, like a mugshot? No, but he's habitual traffic offender. For a period of 3 years subsequent. Okay, so yeah, so this has... Does he have any outstanding warrants? No. Does he have any outstanding tickets? Yes. How many? 1? 2, 3, 4, 5, more than 10, more than 10, more than 15. So more than 10, but less than 15. Is my favorite color red? No. Okay, it's my favorite color blue. Yes, so he has more than 10 outstanding vehicle traffic citations or whatever, whatever. More than 10, but less than 15. This is probably why if you were to make this picture and put him through the database, you won't find him. Has he ever been convicted of any crimes that would consider him getting a mugshot? No. So if they were to make up a picture, would they find him in the system? No. But he does have a lot of traffic violations. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're talking about the killer now, because I was wondering earlier today if he had any convictions or if he had any like mug shots or anything, but the fact that California code, vehicle code is coming out, and then we got habitual traffic offender, this person, yeah. So you're looking for somebody in their 30s, habitual traffic offender, but doesn't have any convictions or has his mugshot in the system. Did he leave any prints, like inside your home? Did he leave any fingerprints, palm prints, hair? There are hair, fingerprints, palm prints, hair. It's saying that you might find his hair somewhere. Will you find his hair somewhere else other than the master bedroom? No. Will you find it in the master bedroom? Yeah. Suspension. Is his driver's license suspended? Does he have a suspended driver's license? Yeah. Because I'm seeing suspension here. So he has a suspended driver's license. How long is his driver's license suspended for? 1, we're talking years. 1, 2, 3. Is it indefinite until he pays off his violations? Yeah. Optimize system performance and reduce overall maintenance. Okay, yeah. Over $300. Okay, so I'm seeing free delivery over $300. So you're looking at like traffic violations of over $300. Can you get arrested for traffic violations? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it varies state to state, but okay, so yes, you can absolutely get arrested for driving with a suspended license, as it's a criminal offense, not just a traffic ticket, leading to potential jail time, especially for DUI-related suspensions, hefty fines, vehicle impoundment, and longer suspension periods depending on your state. And the reason for suspension: police officers can easily check your license status through their systems and will often arrest you, potentially impounding the vehicle. Does he drive, even with his suspended license? Yes. Is he aware of, okay, so here's the thing. if you know your area and you know when, because here's the thing, when police switch out shifts, when they switch shifts, they usually do a routine drive around the area that they're patrolling, and then they'll hold up somewhere, usually. So if this guy knows their routine, he can easily be like, okay, I can drive during this and this time, but at this time I cannot be driving, and at this time I definitely cannot be driving. Obviously, it's different during holidays. Holidays, they like double or triple up on, patrolling, but is that what he does? Does he have anybody else drive for him? Like friends, family? No, no. Does the family have anything? Does his personal family have anything to do with him? No, because of his habits? Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Do you want me to read the numbers greatest to last? Greatest to least. Okay. 66532. Okay, so what's coming up here from what I'm seeing, the number 66532 is a U.S. zip code for rural areas in Brown County, Kansas, primarily serving the towns of Robinson, Leona, and parts of surrounding communities like Emmett. These names could be significant in some way. It's located in the Central Time Zone and has an area code of 785 and is known for its farmland, community centers, and historic churches. Interesting. Okay, so when I go down a little bit, it says people also ask, what is the zip code for Death Valley, California? California's coming up again. My kid got a new Nintendo Switch today, and he's like super excited. He's been playing with it all day. And like he brought it to the movie with us, but I told him like, listen, if you take this to the movies, you can't play with it once the movie comes on. You can play with it before then, but you can't play with it once the movie starts. Is Death Valley significant? No, it's just California. Yeah, okay. So California is what's significant here. Okay. Farmland. Did he pay off all of his fines with the money that he got? It's my favorite color, red. Okay, so when he got paid, like he was paid a portion to do the job, right? And he's supposed to get more afterwards? Yes, okay. So with the money that he got, did he pay off his traffic violations? Did he pay them all off? Yeah. I mean, this might give you an idea of what to look for. like, I swear, I feel like, other than killing Rob and Michelle Reiner, has he ever killed before? He's killed before. With a knife, with a gun. So he has killed before, just never been caught. Okay. So he's killed before, just never with a knife, it was with a gun. Did he prefer the gun or the knife? Gun? Knife. The gun was quick and easy. The knife was messy. Did he prefer the gun or the knife? Knife? No. Was he told to use a knife? Was he supposed to kill them? Was he supposed to murder them? Was that like part of the plan? Yeah. Was he told to use a knife? Okay. Was that in a sense of setting up Nick? Oh, this is swinging hard as shit. Did he know what he was doing when it came to killing with the knife? No. He just, like... So he just stabbed until they were dead? Were throats slits? Sorry if that's a little too graphic for you guys, but were throats slit? No. Just multiple stabbing? Okay. When he was told to use a knife. Do you want me to pull out Scrabble letters? It's my favorite color, red. No, so they want me to pull out Scrabble letters. This is in the sense of this guy, Cars. That's probably why Cars kept coming up too. Like, I'm pretty sure Car was specific in some way, shape, or form. Right. Did he take a bus transit to get to his location to kill Rob and Michelle? Was he dropped off? Was he picked up? He used the bus transit. After he used the bus transit, did he walk to the setup couple's house? No. Did they pick him up? Yes. Obviously, they would have probably pick him up so that way he can give them the information and give him money. Okay. Did they give him the money prior to getting the job done? No. Once the job was done, he took the transit. Did he take a public transit to get out of there? Yeah. And like I said, it was interchangeable clothing. And then once he did that, he met up the setup couple. And in order to get the money, or in order for them to get the documents, they had to give him the money. My chime just went off. That's what happened. Okay. Alright, what else we got? Before I pull out the letters, I'm seeing Robinson. Like, hey, Mrs. Robinson. Hold on a second. Gotta pause that so I can... Alright, hold on. Let me pause the video so that way I can listen to the song. Okay. It's actually a rather, not religious, but it talks about religion in there. Is she religious? Okay, so she has personal. Her personal religious beliefs aren't explicitly detailed as strongly held, but she was raised Catholic and has a deep appreciation for religious stories and theatrical and faith, even playing an atheist biblical scholar in a play about the Bible's origins, showing a fascination with its culture, impact rather than strict dogma. She finds the vivid story-driven aspects of religion like saints' tales theatrical and enjoys exploring religious themes in her work, viewing the Bible as rich mythology. She was raised Catholic and found the rituals and stories captivating as a child, even exploring churches during school breaks. And I got something about a historical church before. I didn't say it, but I did see it. Sirens again. What is with the sirens tonight? I am telling you. Huh. Okay. Back to this. What do you got to tell me regarding the killer and the vehicles and his, with his, habitual traffic violations? Do you want me to pull out any more letters? No. We have Capricorn, question mark, 5 and 12. This read was a little bit all over the place. I mean, it was specifically about the woman and what her role was. And now we're into detox. OD. Someone's overdosed? Or going to overdose? We got rehab. I just saw AA, like Alcoholic Anonymous, AA. Enzymes. What about enzymes? What about enzymes? Enzymes are involved in overdoses in two primary ways. They are a key indicator of organ damage following a drug overdose, and in some cases, specific enzymes are being developed as a therapeutic treatment for drug toxicity. When certain drugs are taken in overdose, they can damage organs like the liver, causing the release of specific enzymes into the bloodstream. Measuring these enzyme levels helps diagnose the extent of the injury. There is a fire department or a fire truck outside my house right now. Lights are flashing. Hold on. I'm about to go see what's up. 1 second, guys. I know my candles are almost up, but I want to go see that. 1 second. Okay, so I can hear the fire alarm now. They're like searching for where it's coming from. Somebody's fire alarm's going on. I can hear it now. But they came right in front of our house, like me, even my neighbor came out like, what's going on? They're like, there's no, like, I even opened up my window. I'm like, there's no fire alarms going on over here, but I do hear it. Like, you don't see my arm pointing, but like, it's somewhere out in that direction. I can hear it going off. So this is significant. There might be some, I mean, like, if this guy has a drug overdose, because we're talking about the guy that did it. If he's not careful, he's going to get a drug overdose. Rehab. They're going to probably pump his stomach. Okay, so that's crazy. Okay, so earlier this evening, I've never seen this movie, but it involves Meryl Streep, and she was like having her stomach pumped because she had a drug overdose, and now it's coming out. So it seems like this guy, you might be able to catch him that way too. Keep an eye out for like hospitals. Anybody going into like getting sent to the hospital for drug overdose of some sort. Especially if it's heroin, cocaine, alcohol poisoning, like anything. Because remember, we were getting weed, heroin, cocaine, and alcohol before. So like I said, we got detox, OD, rehab. Then you got AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. So this might be happening soon if it's not already. Because obviously Nick's in jail, so it wouldn't be him. And then we have Capricorn in 12th house. An individual tends to approach hidden parts of themselves spiritually and solitude with discipline, seriousness, and a strong sense of responsibility. They work tirelessly behind the scenes and often possess an innate ambition related to private or karmic matters. Alright, so the challenges of a Capricorn in 12th house. The major challenge involves navigating feelings of isolation or hidden burdens. They may need consciously work through deep-seated fears or feelings of inadequacy. I mean, they're going to have to do that in rehab. Personality expression. Individuals might appear reserved or even elusive, channeling their desire for achievement into private endeavors, charitable work, or spiritual pursuits. Growth path. Success and mastery are found by taking a structured, mature approach in their inner world, transforming hidden anxieties into disciplined spiritual practice or service to others. Okay, then Capricorn in 5th house. Having Capricorn in the 5th house suggests a disciplined, practical, and serious approach to areas of life such as creativity, romance, and self-expression. Individuals with this placement often bring a strong work ethic and a desire for structure and long-term achievement to their personal passions and relationships. Okay, so I just opened up and I was guided towards children and parenting. This could be something of their background concerning their parents. When it comes to children, you are likely to be a strict and disciplined parent, setting high standards and focusing on responsibility. You may be seen as a hard ass and need to consciously work on introducing more lightness and playfulness to your interactions with children. Again, woo! Again, did your son have anything to do with your murders? Nick, did he have anything to do with your murders? Did he have anything to do with the setup of your murders? Does he have anything to do with the hacking of your bank accounts or documents or anything? Did you get an argument at the party? The people who set you up, were they at this party? Now, when it comes to the rehab detox, are you talking about Nick? Are you talking about the killer? Yeah. Is this happening now? This is future stuff? Okay. Now, when you're talking about him paying off his traffic violations, did he already do that? Yes. I mean, like, obviously in the DMV, you'll be able to, as soon as I was, DMV, you'll be able to look up, anybody who may fit the description that I gave you. Government. Now I'm thinking of this, when I see Tox, I'm getting that song Toxic. The taste of your lips on overdrive. You're toxic, comes the blood. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Intoxicate me now, using your body now. Something about overdrive, yeah, overdose. But like I said, if you're trying to get a more in-depth person, I don't know how you can use subpoena. Subpoena. How can you subpoena DMV records in California? To subpoena DMV records in California, you typically need a court-issued subpoena form stamped by the court clerk, then serve it to the DMV Legal Affairs Division and relevant records custodian, including required fees and a description of records, often after requesting them via INF 1125 or Public Records Act request, especially if it's for an administrative hearing like a DUI, using forms and following procedures on the California DMV website for proper service and compliance. Okay, for your own records, you can go on and get it for yourself at any time using their website. But for other records, court case / legal, you'll need a formal subpoena issued by a court. What legal reasons do you need to acquire DMV records? You need to acquire DMV records for a specific. Here's the thing. Usually, even if you pay, like, say if you have points on your license, in order to get these points on your license removed, you have to take classes. Okay, so you need to acquire DMV records for specific legally defined reasons like insurance claims, employment screening, legal proceedings, government functions, vehicle safety, theft investigations, or research, with individuals generally needing their own record for personal use, courses, or insurance quotes, all governed by federal laws like the DPPA and state-specific rules like Pennsylvania's, and I'm in Pennsylvania, restricting unauthorized access and use, especially for marketing. But you would need his name, though. Would you need a person's full name in order to acquire DMV records? Yes, you generally need a person's full legal name, often combined with their identifiers like date of birth, driver's license number, or the last digits of a social security number to acquire their DMV records, especially if your own record or legally permissible third-party request, as these details verify identity and prevent unauthorized access to private driving history. That kind of sucks. I mean, it sucks. I mean, like, if there's a way for you to figure that out, more power to you. Are there any more messages within the letters or the symbols? No. Do you want me to roll the dice again? No. Are we done with the read? Yes. Alright, guys. That's all I got for now. If there are any other questions or anything like that that's required that you would like to know, or you've heard something, because I did see something about Big Mike having a conversation about eating at a restaurant or something like that, but I don't know if you're just making a comment, or is this something you really want me to look into? If so, just let me know and I'll see what I can get for you, alright? But for now, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Like, share, and subscribe, please. Bye!